Let's get learning with Santino.
Hi everyone, I'm Santino, and today we'll be learning about three-part patterns. We will be looking at patterns, we will be finding the pattern core, and then we'll even be making our own three-part patterns. So let's get learning! In a previous lesson, we looked at some repeating patterns. Do you remember what the word repeat means? When something repeats, it means that it happens over and over again. Like this pattern, sun, moon, sun, moon, sun, moon, sun, moon. Can you see the pattern core? Yes, sun, moon. This pattern core repeats over and over again. So what would be the next shape? Sun. How about this time? Is this a pattern? Is there a pattern core that repeats over and over? No, nothing is repeating, and so this is not a pattern. So what would come next? It's difficult to know when there is no pattern. Well, I hope you've been busy making lots of two-part patterns. Here's mine. Can you see that? There are two parts in the pattern core and then they repeat over and over again. Well, now I'd like to show you another pattern that's hidden under my board. Here's the first shape, and it's a heart. What do you think will be the next shape? Is it possible to be certain? Can we see a pattern yet? No, we've only got one shape. So let's have a look at the next piece. Okay, what is this? It's a square. Heart, square. What do you predict will come next? It's another square. Is that what you predicted? So we have heart, square, square. Tell a friend what you think will come next and why. I wonder what you're thinking and why. Okay, next one. Heart. And let's keep looking. Square. And what do you think will come next? Square. Heart, square, square. Heart, square, square. Can you see something repeating? Well, let's keep going. So, heart, square, square. Heart, square, square. Heart. Is that what you predicted? Let's keep going. Square. And what will come next? Square. Did you predict that last one would be a square? If you did, well done. Can you see what keeps repeating in our pattern? Let's have a look. When we made a two-part pattern, we could see that two elements kept repeating every time. Now, will that work here? Let's see. Does that look right to you? No, it doesn't, does it? Let me quickly put them back. Now let's look closely. How many parts keep repeating? Is it two parts? Or could it be three parts? Heart, square, square. Let's try that. So if those are the three parts, I'll move the next three underneath. Heart, square, square. And then the next three parts. I think we have found our pattern core. And it doesn't have two parts today. It has three parts. Heart, square, square. That looks much better. So now that we can see the three parts in the pattern core, let's move them back into the pattern. Heart, square, square. Heart, square, square. Heart, square, square. Great work! We found the three parts in this pattern core, and that's what made it easy for us to predict what will come next in the pattern. Okay, time for something a little trickier. I'm going to remove one of the elements in this pattern. No peeking. What shape is missing from this empty space? Tell a friend and explain why you think that. Does seeing the pattern core help? Heart, square, square. Heart, square, square. Do you think that it could be a heart? Well, let's have a look at this another way to be sure. Here is the pattern core, heart, square, square, and we can see here is the pattern core again, heart, square, square, and then I'll move the next three down below it as well, including the empty space. This should make it even easier for us to see what belongs here. What's the missing part? It's the heart. Well done. Now let's put the pattern back together. Heart, square, square, heart, square, square, heart, square, square. Now I'd like to make another three-part pattern, but this time using my blocks. I'm going to start by choosing my pattern core. How many blocks will I need for a three-part pattern? 3. Let's see. What will I choose today? I think I'll choose red, red, and yellow. Yes, that can be my pattern core. I'm going to make a few more of these red, yellows. So I need 2 reds and 1 yellow. Red, red, yellow. I'll make another, and another, and one more. Look what we have! I've made lots of towers using the pattern core. Well, now I'm going to connect them all together to make the pattern. Are you ready? We've got red, red, yellow, red, red, yellow, red, red, yellow, red, red, yellow, and red, red, yellow. Look at that. What do you think will come next? Red, and then red, and then yellow. Great job. Another great three-part pattern. So here are some examples of three-part patterns. It's important that the same 3 elements are repeated over and over again. Well, now it's your turn to have a go at making your own 3-part patterns. You might like to make a color pattern or a shape pattern, or choose any other attribute you like maybe a tall and short pattern, or big and small pattern, or ups and down patterns. You might like to use some blocks, some beads, you might use Play-Doh, or even draw your own ideas. Enjoy making your 3-part patterns, everyone. Happy learning, and see you next time. Be sure to like and subscribe, there's lots more to see. Come back again soon for more learning with me.